Buongiorno Bianconeri, welcome back to the channel. It's February 10th. I'm Alberto, and I've got all this morning's news around Juventus. We're going to take a look at the roundtable meeting that took place 2 days ago to come up with laws against Plusvalenza and where that stands, how it affects Juventus, all right? Then we're going to take a look at some rumor mills in some signings Juventus would be looking at in the summer, and not only that, but some return players potentially coming back. And then, of course, we see what Max has in store for Fiorentina coming up this Sunday and take a look at how the lineups could shape up, all right? All that right now, so let's get into it. All right, everybody, first and foremost, you know the drill. If you're a diehard Juve fan, this is the channel for you. And even if you're not and you just want to be kept in the loop on everything Juventus, we got you covered. So smash that subscribe button, all right? Ring the bell and turn those notifications on. And don't forget to like the video. It all helps. Now, let's get to the news. So Thursday, there was a roundtable meeting that took place between government, Figc, and Serie A, basically to come up with rules and regulations against Plusvalenza. Does this sound hilarious? Because it should. The fact that Juve is sitting currently with a minus 15-point deficit in the standings when they are just meeting now, okay? So they've already issued that penalty and they're just meeting now to come up with rules and regulations against that. The hilarious thing is that it is ended. The meeting ended, obviously, and whatnot, and there's still no outcome and no reports. They're going to have one hell of a time trying to come up with rules and regulations in terms of what you can and cannot value your players at. And the fact that transfers take place between clubs of all federations and whatnot. So how on earth do you plan on regulating this thing? Nonetheless, Juve is confident that they will have their appeal heard and win the appeal with Coni to get the points at least reduced to 5 points. That's what Juve's aim is. At least bring it down to 5 points, which would be 4 less than what the prosecutors originally wanted, which was 9 points. We ended up with 15. And again, we just have to take this thing one day at a time and see. But they will know very soon if they have won the appeal with Coni to at least have another hearing in terms of bringing that penalty down. We have to wait and see. Now, in terms of players, targets, summer moves, here we go. We're going to kick things off with Fratesi. So the original reports today that were coming out were that Juve and Fratesi had an agreement. And again, we wait for the more credible sources. And then our boy, Mirko Di Natale, who is going to be with us live tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time here on YouTube. Make sure you're here for that one. It's going to be a great show. He says it's this way, and this is probably much, much more the truth. Fratesi wants only Roma right now, so he is going to do everything in his power to get to Roma. Sassuolo and Roma are set to meet to try and make a deal. However, if the deal doesn't fall through, Juve will be one of several teams that then Sassuolo would start to listen to offers from. But the original setup right now is Sassuolo and Roma will meet. Now, also being reported, not from Mirko Di Natale, that Fratesi, should things not work out with Roma and Juventus enters the mix, that he would accept Juventus regardless of European competitions or not. So again, this Fratesi thing is going to be going for quite some time now, but it sounds like he wants Roma, and Roma's going to get first crack at the midfielder. All right, now in terms of property, we already own Rovella. It is being reported today Rovella will in fact return to the first team in the summer. All right, so he's going to come back to Juventus in the summer, and he should take part in the first team list moving into next season. Hans, Nicolucci, Caviglia, and Ranocchia will both be evaluated in the summer, and they will have an opportunity to join Juventus. We will see if they can make that jump or not. All right, now we've got Fiorentina on Sunday, of course, so we are looking at lineups and what Juventus can do. We have two different rumored lineups. All right, so first we have a 3-5-2 with Chiesa and Vlahovic partnering up top, and then you have a 4-3-3 with Kostic at left back. All right, so I'm going to drop you these lineups and let's go through them. So Szczesny in goal, Danilo, Bremer, Sandro, Quadrado, Fagioli, Locatelli, Rabiot, and Kostic across the middle with Chiesa and Vlahovic up top. That is your 3-5-2 setup heading into Fiorentina. If it ends up going 4-3-3, you can take Sandro out of that lineup, move Kostic back, the midfield stays the same, and then add Di Maria up top next to Chiesa and Vlahovic. Juventini, you know the drill. That's your news break to today. All right, tomorrow morning we are live with Mirko Di Natale. Make sure you are here for that one. But hit the like button on this, okay? Subscribe if you're new here, but drop the comments on how you feel about everything you've just heard in this news video today, and let's mix it up. And until tomorrow, fino alla fine, forza Juve. Ciao tutti.